Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming back at you. I just want to come back. I just got back from my girlfriend's house and I want to come so you can see my hair again. Yes, I did the big chop. Come up a little bit closer so you can see it, and I want to turn slowly so you can see it. Turn it all the way around. Yes, 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 I know. That's my right view, and this is my left view. And I love it. I do. I got a few little pieces that are sticking out. But what I did today after I got my hair cut, I had really been contemplating cutting my hair. To be honest, I thought about it like around Christmas time. As I was telling my husband, I'll be 51 in July, and I really want to change. And I love my hair. Don't get me wrong, I love hair. But I was just starting to get a little tired of, every day trying to figure out what am I going to do with my hair? What I'm going to do? Am I going to try this new product? What am I going to do? So I really want to exercise, and I was thinking, okay. When I was exercising before, I always had to be concerned with, okay, I am a sweater. I don't perspire. I'm one of those young ladies that sweat. So I sweat in my head, and I did not want to have to be concerned with what am I going to do with my hair as far as styling every day. So I decided I want to exercise and get healthy, and then after I lose my weight and all that good stuff, my hair grows back, then I can start working on my hair again. Um, but really, I was just ready for a change. When I big chopped before, it was done because it was out of necessity. This time I did it because I really, really wanted to cut my hair. And I saw where Miss V. Charles, she cut her hair back in September last year because she's on a fitness journey too. And she cut her hair. And then I was looking at Sunshine on here on YouTube, and she has always Sunshine Peace. She's always had short hair, and I really like her short, cute hairstyle. So I was like, it's just hair. It's gonna grow back. So, if you cut it and you don't like it, you can always wait until it grows out a little bit, get braids. I'm not gonna wear any more wigs. I just refuse to wear any more wigs because wigs for me, even though it helps, I found that it did cause problems with my edges, and I think that's why my edges were thinner. So for me, wigs are out of the question this time as far as a protective style. So I went to my husband's barber, and he did. I took a picture, and he cut it the way I want. Now, initially, when he started cutting, and I saw my hair, and he was cutting, and I was like, looking on my iPhone, the picture right there, looking in the mirror. You sure you're doing this the way this looks? And he was like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. And my heart was thumping, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be bald. I'm not gonna have any hair. That was so Janice. But I kept saying, suck it up, Janice, suck it up, suck it up. You'll be okay. It's gonna be nice. You're gonna enjoy it, and just relax. The best part about it is it'll go back. So, and then if worst come to worst, my braid, I'm telling you, my hair is short, but I remember it was short before, and she put some braids in this baby. So, but needless to say, I do have to say I love my hair. And so now I've been out for probably about 3 or 4 hours. It's a little bit dry, which I knew that it would be, even though I know what to do now with my hair and for my hair, where I didn't know that when I initially big chop. Because anyone that's contemplating big chopping their hair, if you're going from a relaxer or any type of chemical, you're going to notice a big difference in your hair texture when you cut your hair is going to be like super dry. And I remember when I first bleach chopped in July 2010, I didn't know anything about, that my hair was going to change, that I couldn't use necessarily the same products that I was using when I had relaxed hair. And so I was constantly running in the shower or dumping my head under the sink to get water on it because my hair was so dry. But now, since I've learned about the fact that I have low porosity hair, so there's certain things that I need to do for that. When you get in the shower, you wash your hair, you should use warm water to open your cuticles up. You're supposed to use cool water to close your cuticles. Also, there's some in the natural hair form, and I'm not against it, but you can also use the baking soda substance to help, open up your cuticles and so forth. But if you're going to do something like that, make sure you do your research. Again, I try to use healthy products or things that I know that are in my pH range, which is 4.0 to I believe it's 5.5 or 6.0, but I just try to stay within that range. I believe it is 5.5, 4.0 to 5.5. But needless to say, what I did after I got home was, because I had to after he cut my hair, I had to wash my hair because my head was itching and my body was itching from the hair falling down and everything. And I'm glad that I went to my husband's barber because he was excellent. He did exactly what I wanted to do. And he also did my eyebrows too. So I'll be letting him do those from now on too. But I came home, and then before I jumped in the shower, I used some olive oil, and I just took it and I rubbed it through my hair. I just love the fact now that I can just take my hands and just go through like this, and I'm like done. And then I massaged it in, got in the shower, and I used about 10 pumps of the Deva Curl No Poo, went through, massaged my scalp really, really good, made sure I cleaned my hair really, really good. Um, then I use my Deva Curl. I rinse that with warm water. Then I use my Deva Curl 1 condition. Now I love this, and I have to say, the first two washes I wasn't really happy with the no poo, but I would really have to say now I think my hair loves it because I remember someone saying once that it may take a few weeks, even a month or so before your hair adjusts, but I do. I love this product. Now I will be, because I love Shi-Naturals No Poo as well. I will be going between this one and the Shi-Naturals, but I am not to the point that I will not order this anymore. Now, the one condition I love is conditioner, and I will probably try to keep this in my arsenal one way or another. I might not buy it like all the time, but I will be using it from time to time, revisiting it, especially when my hair is shorter. Now, after I finished putting this in, I did not rinse it out. I did um, turn the water down to cool, and I put my head under and let the water cascade over to just, spread the conditioner. And I got out. I did not use t-shirt like I normally do because my hair being short is really dry, so I decided to let it air dry. Then what I did was I put like maybe a dime size of the Deva Curl Bee Leave in. You only have to use a little bit of this. A little goes a long way. As you can see, I got quite a bit in here, so I only use a little bit. And what you're supposed to do, even with the one condition with the curly girl method, you're supposed to take it and scrunch your hair. But because I only have so much hair, I did scrunch it, but what can I say? So by the time I put the bee leave-in as well as the Deva Curl, Deva Care Art Angel, I just basically took my hands and raked my hair forward, then raked it back, because the goal was I wanted to get this a little bit higher. Now what I did initially try to do, before I finish, and I finished off my hair using the Deva Curl Set It Free. I love this stuff, and I see why a lot of naturals do like this because it's really good. And I use some Kinky Curl, some Shi-Naturals Curl Pop. This is my all-time favorite. It smells so good too. And I use it to slick my edges down in my, um, my baby hairs. I also had to use a homemade gel, which I use mix aloe vera gel and hot water um, together until the aloe vera gel basically melted in the hot water, and I stirred it, and then I put some rosemary and some lavender essential oils in it, and then while it was warm, not hot, but while it was warm, I poured it in my spray bottle, and it'll turn back into gel, but it's just not a heavy gel. So I use some of that as well because I have little pixie dews, like you can see a few pieces sticking out now. So I didn't want my pixie dews all over my head, so I just want to use the gel. Now what I had started doing was doing coils in my hair, which was basically just twisting my hair around my fingers. But my hair was so flat and I didn't want it to look too flat. So what I did was after I coiled it and everything, I just went through and raked my hands through, and I did use a pick a little bit too to try to pump it up a little bit. Um, but that was it. And I love the fact that, my routine now is so simple. I plan to do the curly girl, or at least a rinse every day on my hair for probably the first 2 to 3 weeks, just to see, get my moisture retention up and see how my hair does. Now, the one thing that I did not do due to time was do my deep condition, which I use the Deva Curl Heaven and Hair. Now, some people, I don't know, in the natural hair community, they say they don't like this as a deep conditioner. My hair loves it. I'm a 3C4A, and my hair really loves it, so that's what I use it as. But of course, I do have my Shi-Naturals conditioners that I will be using, and I'm also looking at going back. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Ayurvedic hair regimen, which is basically using herbs, Indian powders, herbs, tea rinses, henna, uh, Cassia, which is henna with no color. It's really for strengthening your hair. And of course, I will be using my clays, my Terra Essentials as well. But I'm trying to decide if I'm going to hold off doing that until my hair grows out a little bit more. But then I might just do it like on the weekend, co-wash Monday through Friday, and then on a Saturday or Sunday, I will do, like um, that type of where I make sure that my scalp is clean and all that stuff. Because even when you use natural hair products, you do get hair buildup, and you'll know because your scalp will itch. And my scalp is very sensitive, so um, even when you're doing, that's why I said that even though I'm going to pretty much probably co-wash every day, I might just use water and wash my hair or rinse my scalp really good, and just try to be very, very careful. Just use, a leave-in and something like that, because, you can get product buildup really, really easy. So you have to make sure that you clarify your hair good whenever you use some products, even natural products. But so far, like I said, I love my hair. I'm just excited about this journey because I really do want to concentrate on losing weight. As a lot of you know, my dad did pass away in December, so it's mindful to me to really make my health a priority. So I figure, I need to take care of my body, so I don't want to have to worry about hair. So this is going to work out, and just looking forward. Hadn't decided if I'm going to let it, just grow out, grow out. I will eventually, but I think right now I'm just going to enjoy my hair and I'll just buy, some more jewelry, some cute little hats and scarves and things like that, and just basically watch a couple of YouTubers, see what they're doing with their hair since it's short. But there was one young lady that came in to, she was going to see the same barber that I was using, and her hair was, I mean, she didn't have any hair at all, but her hair had started growing back where you could see the black on her scalp, and she was like, she was there to get her hair cut again. And I said, well, if my hair doesn't turn out, because of course when you get your hair cut, it looks weird. It really does look weird. And I was really, really afraid that my curls were not going to come back in, and I was going to have this haircut that I didn't know what to do, and but once I washed it and I got out, I was just really, really happy with it because um, he did it perfectly. So that's all I have to say. But I just wanted to come back and let you take a look at it. And thank you for all of my hair list of friends and YouTube family and Facebook family that came on and, said really wonderful things about how they like my haircut. Because one of my friends, hi, Shelly. She was like, Janice, I really hope you like your haircut. I think she was really concerned because I did do a trim on, I guess it was like the 21st. I don't know if, yes, it was the 21st of March. And so even when I did the trim, I knew I wanted a haircut, but I needed to do that trim just so that my hair would look, decent. But I kept saying, even while we were away from my daughter, her science fair, and I forgot to mention science fair. She came in third place. She got third place honors out of 700 students, and it was her very first science fair. So I was really excited for her. But even on that trip, I kept saying, when I get back, I need to go ahead and find a style that I want to get my hair cut because it's time to get it cut. So with that, I will talk to you later. Peace and blessings. And by the way, happy Resurrection Sunday tomorrow. Enjoy your family and go out and, serve somebody else and give God thanks and praise for another day. So with that, I will talk to you later. Peace and blessings. Bye bye.